This variation of Surya Namaskar is for intermediate or advanced practitioners. So stand at the top of your mat with your feet together. Join your hands in prayer position at your chest. Inhale deeply, raise your arms up and gently arch your back. Keep your hands parallel to your ears as you stretch upward. Exhale and bend forward from the hips, keeping your spine straight. Place your hands beside your feet, letting your head relax towards your knees. Now take your right leg back. Release your hands and place them on your left thigh. Feel the stretch in your pelvic area and your hamstrings. And now take your left leg back, joining the right leg in downward dog. Now inhale and come in the plank pose. Now from plank, remove your left hand and raise it straight up towards the ceiling, stacking your shoulders and coming into side plank. Keep your hips lifted and engage your core. Hold the posture for a few breaths. This posture builds your core strength. Now exhale, return to the plank pose and then transition to downward dog pose. Inhale and shift forward into a plank pose again. And then this time raise your right hand straight up into a side plank. Hold this posture again for a few breaths, focusing on balance and strength. Now exhale, return to a downward dog pose. Hold the stretch for a few breaths. Now inhale and lift your right leg towards the ceiling, keeping your hips square. Feel the stretch in your right calf and hamstring as you balance your body on your left leg, shoulders and arms. Exhale and bring the right leg down into downward dog, and now inhale, raise your left leg towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch deepen in your left calf and hamstring with every exhalation. Exhale and bring the left leg down, return to the downward dog pose. Now come to the plank pose and then drop your knees, chest, chin to the floor with elevated hips. Now release your hands and bring them behind your back, interlocking the fingers. And stretch your shoulders. Hold this posture for a few breaths, feeling the opening across your chest and shoulders. Bring your hands back to the mat and slide into Cobra pose. Inhale as you lift your chest, keeping your elbows close to your body. Spread your toes and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Now tuck your toes in and exhale and bring your body back into downward dog pose. And inhale and shift forward into plank pose. Now slowly exhaling, lower into Chaturanga Danda Asana. Then inhale into upward facing dog. Then exhaling into downward facing dog. Then again inhale and come into a plank pose. Then exhale Chaturanga. Then again inhale upward facing dog. Then exhale downward facing dog. Then again inhale, come in the plank pose. Then again exhale Chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog. And then exhaling downward facing dog. Then again inhale plank pose, exhale Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale upward facing dog, then exhale downward facing dog, and then again inhale plank pose, exhale Chaturanga, inhale upward facing dog, then exhale downward facing dog. And now hold here and then bring your right leg forward. Release your hands and place them on your thigh. Feel the stretch. Then bring your left foot forward. Let your head relax towards your knees. Palms beside your feet. Hold this posture for a few breaths and then inhaling, arch your back and then exhaling, hands in prayer. Now take a few deep breaths, relaxing your heart, completing one round of Surya Namaskar. This completes the sequence in a mindful and flowing rhythm. Repeat as needed for a full practice. Thank you very much.